Right then, so hello people. It is the 25th of October, and it's not supposed to be a day of seeing new submission skins in the workshop. True, true. We of course do still have week 2 of Halloween, so I guess some people kind of just jumped the gun and threw some extra things out. Maybe I won't really discuss all of these until next Monday, but you got a quick glimpse of some extra things that we can see here, like the continuation of the stump furnace. We've got now the stump wooden door. We've got a blackout SMG right there. We've got another door room skin collection there. So, yeah, there's some interesting things that have already appeared. Not many of them, because, of course, we are now on to potentially Halloween week 2. So, this seems to be a refined list of the big 199, and let me pass this on to you, chat, right now. Remember, people, show your support to Face Punch. Show your support to all the skins that you want to see being added to the game. So, the first week was all of the skins that won the competition, the 2022 Halloween contest. Those 11 skins were the winners. And now we're going back to most of the skins from the original 199. And I'm not fully sure about what exactly will be picked here in terms of, is it the support that each skin gets, or is it based on just what the Face Punch devs want from here on now? Most likely the latter. But you could still show your support. You still could point out and say, you know what, I really like this, and you obviously vote for it. It helps. Especially, it also helps with the skin creators realising whether or not this is the type of thing you want to see more of from them. So it helps them out, it shows support, makes them feel good too. So, we have 100 skins here to look at, some of them being like just a different version of each. So like Spiderhead, we did discuss this. Got some burlap clothing here, very nice. So Muerte, we got. I'm not going to talk about all of these super in depth like I did. Was it a week or two ago? I sat here and talked for like an hour or so. It was ridiculous. Don't make me do that again. I will do it again, but let's just try and stop myself from doing that. So hoodie and pants sets here, quite a lot of them to pick from. We have some full tier 2, just a different version of the other one. No. They are different. One has a glow-in-the-dark coffee can helmet. Here. And then, yeah, so this happened more than once. We also saw the spiderweb ponchos and whatnot. So, quite literally, pumpkin armour. So, jack-o'-lantern armour, pumpkin armour. Very silly. So, not that much armour. Just 3 potential options to pick for the armour piece. It's probably going to be one of these pumpkin ones. It's most likely going to be one of them. But I wouldn't mind another tier 3, because this looks very cool. Mr. Bad Trip there with a very awesome looking evil scarecrow design there. We've got more sleeping bags to potentially see. I think Tombstone's probably got the best shout, but the ghostly sleeping bag also looks very cool. I wonder if we'll see another furnace, because zombie furnace was ridiculous, but you know what? You know, there's still some more very ridiculous skins that we might see. Damn, buddy. But yeah, unfortunately not the floating spooky ghost furnace. That looked really cool, but we can't have that. We can't have nice things, damn it. But yeah, maybe we'll see a large box being accepted this time. Ghost Pumpkin large box probably has a good shout, considering we saw the small one appear last year. What are you saying? I don't know. Sorry, Nuxfaf, I can't answer that right now. Why is Rust not discounted? Because there's no sale on at the moment, buddy. Why would there be? Oh wait, is there a Halloween sale on at the moment? I think that starts in a couple days. Be prepared for that. Anyway, so back to this. I wouldn't be surprised if Rug from Hell gets accepted. From Hell collection usually has at least one skin appear every other Halloween, and I feel like it's got a decent chance of appearing this time. That rug looks pretty cool. We had a bear skin rug last week, but they're not the same thing, so I think there's a good chance for that. Very nice batch of interesting looking doors. So, I really wouldn't be surprised if... oh, look, there's Mr. Morphosis and Mr. Micro's Demonic Raven door, looking very nice there. I really wouldn't be surprised if... Wait, hang on a minute. Where's the Neon Pumpkin storage? Sorry, Neon Pumpkin double armor doors. Hello? I can't see it. Really? Really? The Neon Pumpkin double armored door is not there. That's a surprise. I honestly was expecting that. What happened? We get a Neon Pumpkin in every Halloween. Well, that's a surprise to me. I honestly thought that was going to be appearing. Again, perhaps this list isn't 100% final. There's probably a decent chance we might still see some skins being picked out on this list. We don't know, we'll find out. But again, there's still some very interesting looking door skins. I'm just very surprised to see that the Neon Pumpkin double armor door skin wasn't on this list, or is not on this list. Sorry, brain melt. So it's just so surprised. Now, I really wouldn't be surprised if we get a hammer skin. Hammerhead Frank, I think, is probably the best shout. Multi-Hat. Is that how I pronounce your name, Eduardo? Or Boris? But yeah, he had the zombie head last year. Wouldn't be surprised if we get the Frank one. And you know what? Maybe next year we get a mummy one. Or a werewolf one. He can just keep making silly hammer skins every Halloween. And that's fine. He fills a decent role. It looks very fun. I think that's got a good shout. Will we actually see a rock skin getting accepted? iRock, that looks really nice. Scarecrow, pretty cool. We have had a pumpkin rock before, and we see 2 new ones. I think I'd rather pick from one of these 2. That's my opinion. And then we got some tools. We got some interesting looking weapons. Oh, please, pump shotgun. I'd love to see a pump shotgun skin get accepted. We haven't had one in such a long time. And yeah, Nightmare Reptile AK-47 or Midnight Ghost AK-47. Honestly, I think it's between these 2. A very interesting looking glow-in-the-dark version here, and a very awesome looking design just straight up right there. And yes, so, sniper, please? A sniper rifle? A sniper skin, please? Maybe. So, another week, another list, and you got to vote. Show your support. So, just for the extra bit of time, I thought we'll quickly go and see how everything's looking so far, because tomorrow we have abnormal buy orders to do, and that cultist deer skull mask is just looking ridiculous. We have 4 skins that have gone past 30,000 sales. This is looking to be a bit of a problem. Just a bit of a problem. So oversaturation potentially is here. So let's just quickly point out, like with the likes of the cultist deer skull mask, how likely are you going to actually sit there and use a deer skull mask? Yes, okay, you might be resourceful, you might just make good use of what's available to you, that's fine, but actual demand to use versus quantity seems to be a bit skewed there. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be alright. Now, Witch Altar Locker has already surpassed Outer Planets Locker sales. This had over 33,000 sales. This has already surpassed that. It's got another 2 days to go. This is probably going to reach 35,000 sales. It's a very cool looking design, but yeah, instantly I'm worried about its value, its price. But in good time, will we potentially ever see another locker skin appearing over the course of the next 6 months or so? Unlikely, and that could be a benefit to it. So in good time, I wouldn't be surprised if it does go up in price, but that's not looking too good at the moment. And then you got your likes of your zombie bearskin rug, which isn't abnormal. So this isn't abnormal, this isn't abnormal. That's looking a bit worrisome, but this and this are abnormal. So a bearskin rug, I fully expect that to get used quite a lot. Every single base, I wouldn't be surprised, would probably at the very least be using a bearskin rug, and a decent skin couldn't hurt. So if these get too cheap, then it's going to be a whole lot more available to people that don't have a lot of money, and it's glow in the dark, so it's also helpful for you and your base if you don't have electricity and lighting and whatnot. So that will be helpful for quite a lot of people. So I could see that having a decent future. Zombie Furnace looks very cool. But you never know. Will we see another very cool one appearing next week? Another interesting looking furnace? We shall see. But this one, I think it's got a very decent future ahead of it. But yeah, these top 4 looking like they might have a bit too much. A bit too high on the sales is what I'm saying. And then you got the rest of these looking reasonably tame. I think that's a bit too much for this. I think it's too gimmicky for Halloween. I think that's going to suffer because of it. 26,000 sales already. Oh dear. This, again, far too many poncho skins. It's not going to be favourable for this. This, again, I don't think we'll see any more Kraken Shell appearing after this. You know what? Could we? Has anyone asked? No? What about here? I mean, is it super duper Halloween gimmicky? It's scary looking, I will give that. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see any more Kraken Shell for a while. And who's going to want to invest into who's going to want to wear an incomplete set? Well, you know. And everything here, these two, I honestly expected to do much better, but they haven't. And that's also potentially good, because if everybody's focused all of this lot, these two might turn around and become the more valuable investments. Now, I'm not too keen on this because cap skins just don't really go anywhere. Cap skins, the most expensive one is $8, but that's really old. And then you got one that was fairly marketable, 5 years ago, and that's only up to about $4. So honestly, I don't think that's even going to go anywhere, even if it is in the positive. So yeah, but these two, SARs do get used a lot. Rockets, of course, do get used a lot. They look very cool. But this is very unique in its design. It's not glow in the dark. I could see that doing very well. And I'll talk more about it tomorrow, because that's abnormal, that's abnormal, that's abnormal. This is abnormal, and this is abnormal. So that's just a nice quick heads up for tomorrow. If you want to be involved, I will be streaming. I'll be talking about what prices we could consider. You've also got to strategize. What are you going to focus? Because I should go back to here. We have new items to also chase after to get the first buy orders down onto. Baseball bat, hockey mask, cultist deer. What looks like the most appealing thing to put or chase after first? You need to figure this out, because we got a lot of buy orders to do tomorrow, and that'll be interesting. So, thank you all. Don't go too crazy buying things, but yeah, it's definitely looking like this is a week where we'd much rather do buy orders. Yeah, it's looking like the much safer option to go for.